Alright guys, this is Tuesday. They want me to go to Darrell Walker to update my application. Now mind you, they know exactly what time I'll be there because the auction starts around 8 to 10. You can start at either one of those hours. Depends on what lane you're in, I believe. Anyway, this video, guys, I'm going to start off by reading something to you out of the Bible. It's under Acts 18, section 9. Now this is the Lord speaking to Paul in a vision, okay? And then I'd like to lead it off by a prayer because my next video is going to really piss a lot of people off, but it's the truth and has to be told, and I will not be silenced, people. Alright, this is the Lord speaking here. Be not afraid, but speak, and hold not thy peace, for I am with thee, and no man shall set on thee to hurt thee, for I have much people in this city. Now people, look, you may wonder why for the last 6 months, no, less than that, 4 or 5 months, I go down there every morning and sit till late at night under the shade at my ex-wife's house at the White House where my son lives, and Aaron and all of them, knowing my enemies have been coming around. I'm not afraid. It does one or two things for me. At first, just being around voices and seeing people and things, it keeps me from going crazy. And number two, it gives me a chance. My enemies know I'm there. So if they're going to mess with me, they're going to reveal themselves. Just like the day that we had the blood moon here. As soon as night hit, the Lord revealed to me my enemies. The Fowlers drove up, parked almost in front of me, catty corner, blocking me. And Fowler Senior, or Nolan, walks up to the car, says something talking about, he looked sort of like me. He had a little chubby stomach, which I got a chubby stomach, not because I eat enough, which I have been recently, but because I don't exercise and I don't get, when I eat sugary stuff a lot, you're going to put on weight. Doesn't mean that I did not go hungry. I went hungry many days before, when I was refusing to go down there to eat. I didn't want to go down there at all. That's why I stay in my car a lot. Excuse me, it's hot. Alright. The next video, guys, is going to talk about the death of the doctor and the way that was handled by St. Clair County. So it's crazy, guys. Alright, now Darrell Walker. Should I go down there tomorrow to update my app? Knowing they're a part of it, I'm sure even it's been a couple of years, the same people's going to be there that was in on it initially. Oh! Fred's. Now, remember the car I told you was exactly like mine with the stickers and everything. Alright, my camera did not work on the phone at that time. Kept saying something about, I forget what it said. Anyway, did not even see a camera, even though I had one. Anyway, so I go in and I talk to the cash register, a lady there. Ask her about that car. Who's it belong? Oh, I don't know. It belongs to an employee. I don't know where they're at. They're somewhere around here. Didn't give no name. Wouldn't give nothing, guys. And then later, Nolan Fowler Senior Junior was working there. I don't know if that was him and he worked there then or not or whatever. So I know. And the one manager guy that could verify that that very same car belonged to whoever it was, to the Fowlers or whatever, or someone connected to him. Recently, all of a sudden, he disappears. Nobody knows where he's at. One person said he's retired. Another person said, oh, he just got up and left. Nobody knows where he went. But now, Aaron, guess who his girlfriend is? All of a sudden, boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And she's living there now with her son And well, I'll get into all that later. Yeah, the lady that drives a white car don't look like mine though, not at all. And guess where she works? She's assistant manager or some big shot or something at Fred's, guys. Imagine that. Wow. What a coincidence, right? So anyway, the next video, once I get all the dates, I've been looking at try so I can get the facts and dates better, right? And the names, because I couldn't remember all the names. But they're going to be in the video too. But right now it's hot. Sun's going down a little. I've been pulling kudzu for the last 3 days. I've made a very small progress. Every few seconds I try to use the weed eater, it wraps around it with kudzu. So I do have a path cleared from my car to the back porch. But they're really ticking me off because one of them walked up to me today. Her son, which is a big boy, big boy, said, look, he just walked up and said, you found a job yet? How does he even know I don't have a job? Anyway, that ticked me off. So they're going to interfere with my work, put me in harm's way, and then rub it in my face? Oh, I don't think so. They're ticking me off, guys. That's one of the reasons I'm letting go of what I know about. It will blow your mind, but as God is my witness, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the only thing good that has come out of this whole, this whole thing. When I was very, very depressed and couldn't even hardly function, if it was not for God, I would not be here right now. And God shows me stuff, has my whole life. I've only seen things though, usually religious things when he wants me to, but very rarely. But since I've been put in danger so much, he shows me and reveals way beforehand. And a lot of times I don't even understand what it means until it happens. When it happens, it's exactly what he showed me. I don't care. My enemies will turn that around and say it's Satan or something. They've already tried to put down my religion and all kinds of stuff, y'all. It's none of their daggum business. I'm not perfect, and I don't always read the Bible, especially this last 2.5 months. I haven't picked the Bible up as much as I wanted to, but before that I did about every day. But that's my business, not theirs. My religion is my business. But that reminds me, guys. All of these people on these apps that I've been on, none of them are real. Faya wasn't real. Jess wasn't real. It was all set up, guys, and I knew it from the beginning. Both the angels, the switching of the account of the one, it's crazy, guys, but I've been playing along. I have been playing along. Why? To validate, for one thing. And two, to see what they're up to, trying to figure it out. How they're doing it, I have no freaking idea. I'll tell you what, it's not normal. It's not a normal thing like the average citizen can do. I mean, if they know what I'm doing on my cell phone, sure, they can have their friends and other people pose as other folks. But not this degree, guys, because they even show, it's like, they're following breadcrumbs. Whenever I move, like, from one thing to another, I mean, it's like on this one app. This one girl talks me into downloading Telegram, alright? I didn't know what Telegram was. I thought it was just me and her talking. I didn't know it was thousands and millions of people in there because of the search options. It doesn't show nothing unless you know how to search or type in specifics. But, and this one girl, Akira, anyway, says that she just graduated from being a psychologist, and if I wanted to help, she could help me and wanted to help me. So she talks me into downloading Telegram. So I download Telegram, open up an account. starts talking, but when I starts talking about all of the setup jobs and how they were trying to harm me and stuff, all of a sudden she quit talking and blocked me. She didn't want that a part of record. And then later, under a different name, I see her again on this one Telegram, this other app. So I happened to ask her about, do you ever use Instagram? Oh, I never use Instagram. And I'm like, oh, really? You never pretended to be a psychologist and direct people to Telegram and all this and that? No. And this one guy comes on there, you're lying or something. You know you use Telegram or Instagram. And I get on there and I say, you know what? I've got it recorded and proof that it was you. And then I blocked her. No, what'd I do? Quit talking. So anyway, then later she tried to come send me a message wanting to talk. I don't think so. That's when I blocked her. Yeah. But everyone usually that I've been sent to and whatever has had apparently a major traumatic event, but never comes out and specifically says what. This one girl named Jess, she was in Taz Island, Australia. Her tragic thing was so bad that she did not want to sleep at all. She wanted me to stay on the phone with her because her day turned into her night. Our time differences, I could do it. And in her sleep, she'd be like crying and upset and panicky and all this and that. And then if she just woke up, she'd be, "Are you there? Are you there? You know, don't let me sleep. Don't let me sleep." And then come to find out she was a cutter, cut herself. So then one day she wanted to get offline and I are off the phone and I'm like, "You're not fixing to cut yourself, are you? It doesn't matter." I says, "Look, don't do this." No, it's okay. I said, "Look, we just had an argument about something and if you get off and you cut yourself, I'd feel really bad." No. So I told her, "Look, I'm going to try it. If you can do it, I can do it. I'm going to start cutting myself." I was willing to cut myself, guys, for real, to get her to stop. I wasn't lying to her because I would have done it. And that's when she stopped wanting to talk to me because she said that was crazy. It scared her. Oh, everything scared her, by the way. Everything scared her. She was the worst case in the world you can imagine. I really hope that was all make-believe now. And that wasn't true. But I really felt for the girl. Not in a love kind of relationship way, but as a human-to-human thing. And I still do, because it's sad, y'all. Yeah. Anyway, it was right after that I first realized I was being set up left and right, and nothing was real there. A lot of different comments and things and yada yada yada. Play around with it. So what? I already know what's going. Oh, and what was it? She's the one that turned me on to Telegram. So, because the calls are better. We'll try this out. Okay. The only reason I downloaded that first app, guys, because I wanted an alarm clock. And that's what this app was supposed to do. Strangers from around the world wake you up. It's not what it might have been what it started out years ago being. But it's a social app now, apparently. And very few people really call each other, I guess, unless you're friends with them. I don't know. I don't even like this internet. I isolate myself. And it really helps me to keep a human type contact safely. So, but anyway, guys, so y'all be prepared for these next videos. And God bless you. And I bless you all with priestly blessings. And talk to you later, guys.
What job are you talking about?
Do what?
What she told me that you were talking about a job in Moody. What job are you talking about?
Just if y'all need a driver for tomorrow. She said y'all did.
Okay, let's see. All right, so your application is out of date. You'd have to come in the morning to update.
It's out of date. What do you mean? There's no change in it.
Yeah, but it's been since your first application was in 2014, and you had a small update in 2016. Here we go. So, I mean, we don't, after 3 years, your application expires.
How long? It's been that long already? Huh.
Yeah, I just said it's 2014 was your first application, and then you had a small update in 2016.
Well, what would I need to bring? I mean, there's no change in the application. What do I need?
Just your IDs.
That's it.
Your driver's and your social.
All right. But you don't even open.
So if you can be up here first thing in the morning.
Do you open before the auction starts?
We open at 7.
And they don't start till what, 8, 9, something like that?
They start at 8, but they are allowing people now to start as late as 10.
I see. All right, then. Well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Bye. All right, I just called Daryl Walker. They said they needed workers tomorrow. I figured this is Tuesday. They wouldn't have time to set anything up to harm me by one day. I've been in the hole for about 10 minutes, and I'm going to try to catch the conversation here. So, and then I'm going to add this one to that. Alright, you see that car that just left, guys? The white one? See it? 30 minutes been sitting there with its lights on, pointing at me, and it left. No one got in the car. You see it? I'm at the common grounds. It's 8 o'clock at night. And everyone that does this, even in the daytime, guys, pure daylight, they do the same thing. So I'm going to try to put all them together and piece them together to show you. At first they were coming up to the car. Now they were told, stay way back and just turn your headlights on towards him. This has been going on for 3 months, guys.